could get used to you. I could get used to you. This ain't the liquor, girl, it's on me. Let me just comb it. Like, can you go away? Okay, I guess that's good. No, oh my god, it still looks like shit. I always do my hair in a bun and it always comes out pretty good. And now all of a sudden it's just like, nah, I'm just not gonna cooperate, so it looks like shit. So I'm just gonna leave it down. I'm not even gonna. But I'm still shook. Like, I'm still so shook. So I'm gonna tell you guys about a story time, and y'all gonna be shook with me. Okay, so this story happened. Fuck, when was it? Okay. I'm gonna insert what day it was because I don't even remember. But we were at the mall with my fam. It was me, my sister, my brother, and my mom. Okay, let me just breathe. I need to. Okay, so we were at the store, and I don't know if you guys have seen it on social media, but like a lot of people have been like, "Oh, respect women," and I was kind of like, "Cool, like respect women," but I didn't know this was gonna happen. I had no idea. I was shook. Okay. So what happened was, we were at the mall, so we were just walking around the mall normal, and then we were at JCPenney. Y'all already know. So we were getting some clothes, and my mom was like, "Oh, this line is so huge. Like, I'm gonna go on the other side of the store and check if that line is less." And then I was like, "All right, cool." And you know when you get that little like, "Oh, my mom's gonna leave, and I have all this stuff with me, and then what if she doesn't make it on time? I ain't got no money with me, you know?" So I was kind of like, I'm shook.
Wait, Mom, no. Next in line? My mom just went to pick. I said next in line. I can't pay for.
So then she went to go check if the line was like less big or whatever, and then there was this guy. And I guess I saw him, but I didn't know he was gonna get in the line, so I kind of cut him. So I just went in front of him, and he was just like, and I was just like, like that little awkward laugh when you're like, oh, okay. So I cut him, which was awkward, but I did not know what was gonna happen next. Back, she was like, oh, that line's huge, so we'll just stay here. And it was kind of moving pretty fast. So then what happened was that there's two cashiers. There's one over here and one over here, and we were on the left. And then we were with this Mexican lady that was attending us or whatever, like passing whatever, checking the price of our stuff. And then on the other side was this guy, like, I don't know, like Mexican guy. And then the guy that I cut, I was like, oh shit, this is the guy I cut. So I was just kind of awkward, like, damn, is he like, what do I do? So I just stood there, and then like, I guess the guy was like, oh, like something about the price. He was asking about the price. And the Mexican lady was like, the one attending us was like, oh, sir, like, the something about the price. And this guy was like, am I talking to you? Like, who are you? And I was just like, what's going on? Like, it switched up so fast because we were all like over here chillaxing. What's up? Check the price. What? And then that lady, she was an older lady, and she was just like, okay. She was like so shook. So she responded, you don't have to be rude. And then the guy was like, you don't have to be rude getting in my business. Who are you? Like, do you need me to call the manager? Like, can you call the manager? And then the lady had already told him, like, I'm going to call security. And the guy was like, no, just call the manager because I'm going to complain. Like, the lady didn't do anything. I was so shook. And then the guy was, like, acting really violent. Like, he legit was like, oh, who are you? Huh? Who are you? Like, I am not talking to you. And I was like, what is going on? Like, why are you guys yelling? I'm over here having an anxiety attack. Like, what? You kind of expect men not to talk like that to women. So it was kind of like, what? My mom interrupted them and was like, she's a lady. Like, you shouldn't talk to her like that, in that manner. The guy looked at the lady, the cashier, and she was like, well, she's not acting like a lady, so I don't have to treat her like a lady. And then I felt so bad because, like, he was being so rude to the lady. And he kept going off, and the guy was African American. The Mexican lady didn't know that he speaks Spanish, and the lady started speaking Spanish to my mom. So she was like, yo no sé cómo la gente es así, like, los hombres deberían de tener un poquito más respeto para las mujeres. Obviamente como que no lo enseñaron bien en su casa. And she was saying all that stuff, and this guy over here said, yo sé lo que estás diciendo, no me creas pendejo, yo sé español. And I was like, what is going on? I was just like shook. I was shook even more. I was like, he freaking knew Spanish. He knew Spanish and he knew what she was saying. So he was like, no. Like, I know Spanish. Do not even try to like say stuff behind my back. I'm right here. And the lady was just trying to ignore him, kind of like just getting all our stuff, talking like, basically kept talking shit to her. And I was just so uncomfortable because I was just like, can I take my dress and go? Manager came out and talked to him, and he was just saying like all kinds of bullshit, like, oh yeah, like she didn't have to get into my business, blah 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 blah. So he was basically defending himself, and I don't understand how he doesn't know that he was wrong. Like, dude, you didn't have to talk to her like that. Like, she was just trying to help, and you were like, no bitch, like I don't care. Hands down, I was hella shook because like this guy literally looked like he was gonna punch her. It kind of got me really pissed because I didn't say nothing. I wasn't about to get my shit handed to me. Hell no. And my brother and my sister, and I kind of didn't like them seeing that. I kind of didn't like them being exposed to that, like a man talking like that to a woman. I just don't think it's like okay. Like, we explained to the manager exactly what happened, which was great because like when you're working at a store, if you get a complaint, you're most likely gonna get fired if someone doesn't defend you. So the lady kind of grabbed my mom's hand and was like, thank you, you know, like, thank you for telling them what happened. Like, I appreciate it. He didn't have to act like that, to be honest. He could have, like, talked to her in a nicer tone. Like, I mean, the lady was talking to him nicely. So I don't understand why he couldn't talk to her nicely. He felt like he was better than her. I don't know what you guys think about the topic. Comment down below if you think that men should respect women and women should respect men. Comment down below if you've ever been in a situation like this where you're just like awkward, like what do I do? But don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button right there. I have a lot of videos planned out and I have a lot of good ones, and make sure to check out my videos